run the last clip of the night. This show will be interesting, but let's go.
Did you ever have the opportunity where you got invited and you said no to it?
Hell yeah.
What was the consequences when you said no?
Puffy invited me for weeks, asking me to come and teach him how to, wanted me to be his acting coach for a while. Go there and he's sitting around just looking. I'm like, okay, what's the material you want to work on? He's just looking at me. Then next thing you know, okay, hey, will you help me? I want to hear your music. So I come over there and I play the music. And he's sitting there just looking at me, like waiting. Okay. So then my assistant was like, he wants to hang out with you next week. And I was like, for what? He's like, I think he's trying to fuck you. That's what my assistant said. And I was like, oh, okay. Now I get it. So now no more communication. Now you know to be hands-off with somebody. A number of producers come in to make the approach, and you threaten to punch them in the mouth, or threaten to knock their head off for talking to you like, or looking at you like you're a woman. When you approach a real man about his masculinity, you're going to get a real reaction back. It's a difference when a guy walks in a room and when a man walks into a room. And a man don't take the same things that a guy will accept. So always be the man in the room. And that's always been my whole thing, and have lost businesses because I don't bend over in that way. I don't compromise. I don't play gay roles. I don't kiss a man. I don't do that shit because the man card means everything.
The MIDI Lab Show.
Hey, can we just hold on? Kaiser's comment.
I'm going last. Yeah, I'm going last. Go ahead. The comment is throwing me.
Hey, if you go to a P. Diddy party, you can't say no because he shoot that baby oil, boy. You about to get naked.
So go ahead. Let's start with it. Let's start with you, L.
Bruh. I mean, yeah, that's
careful. You got to read the rest of his interview.
Just say church.
At your doorstep, bro. He gonna show up at your doorstep.
I want to hear what y'all got to say, and then
we'll come back to you. Okay. Sus. Extremely. Why are you gay? Okay, because that's.
Why are you gay?
That's all I.
Who says I'm gay?
That's all I hear. That's all I hear is why are you gay?
Okay. This nigga 18 done fell on the floor, nigga, like it's church, man. Like the doors were shut.
I don't understand this. Wow, the gatekeepers of today. This is what we're doing. Yeah, that answers it. I'll move on. 18. What do you have to say about it?
He got to put himself back together.
Okay, we'll come back to you. Mike Genius, what you got for us?
Oh my God. How much time we got left, man? Like, I don't know, bro. Like,
go in.
Go in. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna be like this because I watched the whole interview. I actually had to go back and watch because I'm like, people take stuff out of context sometimes. So I was like, let me make sure that I didn't miss nothing. I'm glad I went back, bro. Because first of all, he gonna show up at every one of our doorsteps just for talking about this dude. He says it's on site if you talking about him behind his back. And I'm like, I guess he's showing up at my doorstep because I'm talking about this dude right now. First of all, bro, really, Diddy wanted you? All the people on this planet, Diddy wanted you? He was already taking everybody else. Did he really need you? Let's start there,
light
bro.
skins, bro.
Number two, the industry is not messing with you because you're difficult to work with, man. You're difficult to work with. And now you're making excuses for why you're difficult to work with, talking about you didn't want to do some of these roles. And you lose a man card if you do. That's not that. Yes, Terrance Howard. That's
I would be difficult to work with too. I would be difficult to work with too.
Hey, I'm gonna be difficult to work with too. But I'm not going that route either. But I'm gonna tell you, you ain't gonna. You don't. Hey, hold on. No, hold on. Michael Kenneth Williams, he wasn't saying that shit when Omar was alive, bro. I'm real. he wasn't saying that shit when Omar was alive. You wait till dude died, and then he gonna talk about he gonna question somebody else's manhood. Who the fuck are you to question somebody else's manhood?
Cook.
Really?
In that sweater.
Really, bro?
Right.
You ain't bringing that to nobody's face. You ain't bringing that to nobody's face. You sitting comfortable behind a camera in a Mr. Rod, like he said, like Kaiser said, in a Mr. Rogers sweater. You looking all sorts of suspect right now, homeboy. You making a lot of excuses, trying to point the finger other directions so people don't look at you. Okay? Don't do that. It's not necessary. It's not necessary.
Really looking though?
Just not take your roles, and be good with it. You know, I didn't take my roles. They weren't for me. That's all you got to say. Ain't nobody needs you to go all there with that, man. It's not necessary, bro.
Well, Orlando
Brown
said it really plain and clearly that he made love
Thank you,
to Terrence Howard. He made love.
That's
Not the Terrence Howard, bro.
He said, "Did you smash? Did you smash? Or no, I didn't smash. I made love."
Not Terrence Howard, bro.
Yeah, he did.
He said Diddy.
Go look at it.
He said a few people. He's a little.
Yes,
there's some things that
He was talking about Diddy.
Don't make me go grab.
I'm like, I don't even need to. I mean, do we need to talk about who's splitting whose cheeks? You know what I mean? Like, there's a certain point in time I'm like, and I say we, I'm generalizing. Like, we as a people, we want to know everything. We want to know what color the sheets was, you know, what kind of drawers you had on, was it Hanes? You know what I mean? Like, what we talking about here? And now, listen, we know Diddy is obviously locked up for a reason. Everybody wants the goods. Like, who else was he clapping cheeks with? And then, you know, you got the whole Epstein thing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Hey, man.
But Orlando Brown said that Diddy gave him that woo 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 woo.
It was love.
That woo woo woo.
He said the woo
woo
thing sucks.
Yeah.
And he said he made love to Terrence Howard. I said, no, I didn't smash. I made love. Didn't smash.
Was that your sentiment, or did you have more? Or?
Bruh. I don't even know where to go with this, man. Like, on one hand, you got some milk. One hand, you got everybody's depravity coming out because they got money, so they get to go out there and do all the stuff that these folks were sleepers. If they was in our shoes, they would be some sleepers, right? They would be doing whatever in the closet, but they got money, so it's all out there. And America is glued to their TV. Like, ooh, who else was Diddy screwing? I really don't want to know. You know what I'm saying?
Preach.
Don't want to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's between
don't care.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel that the whole Diddy situation was a probe to tear down him?
Easy, yeah.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
I agree with that 110%. Even though I knew as a middle schooler that something was off and a little strange about Bad Boy. I just knew as a kid, bro. Like, something told, like, nah, man. Like, there's something with Diddy, something a little extra, and for you to be a grown up past adolescence and you gotta have that notion or feeling, some type of peripheral. And if you got that and you trying to stay at that brother house after the food put away and after all the good people that was like at church last week and the week before, would they leave? Bro, if you don't leave, I don't want to hear nothing about it. Hey, 50 ain't show up. There's a number they ain't show up. If they start to question my man Busta Bus, it might be a little shaky. It could be shaky.
We ain't gonna talk about Busta Bus and the Fun Boys.
All I'm saying is short, bro. All I'm saying is short. I said all that to say, Terrence Howard, hella shaky, bro. After that sentiment and what he just preached out right now, and to know that the show he was in, Empire, had the artist that was diddled by the diddler. And if I'm going to sit here and just tie that together for y'all right now, and I'm going to drop it.
I hadn't even thought of
that. 50 ain't never been tied in with nothing, except for it's his show. No, it's not his show. I'm sorry. 50 ain't tied in with nothing. But I will say that Terrance's show had a man that was diddled.
Damn.
Yeah.
Everybody got diddled.
The MIDI Lab Show.